Alright, here's a guide on how to use this team against Boss 4 Tier 3. Note that all characters used are rank 13. So my Ilya just crit herself there, but to clarify, if she only crits herself once at the start, then her first UB will always be at the same time. You can just spam click her after this skill, and she'll use it as soon as she self-damages herself. From there, our next UB is going to be Anne, right after the boss UB. You'll spam click her as well. So we'll spam click Anne after the boss UB. Next is going to be Kyouka. We'll spam click her as well. Cancel out this next attack completely. No, we're not using Ilya yet. You wait for Ilya when she starts this wind up here. So she started that wind up there, and we're going to press her to totally cancel out her skill. It's deadly. We don't want it to go off. Next we're going to use S.Kyaru right as her shred lands. We're going to go back to Ilya. Use her right as this ability lands. You can spam her because it's her self-damage that's going to get her up to full TP. Anne is going to be right as S.Kyaru's shred lands. There we go. Then what we're going to do is we're going to use Kyouka right as she buffs. And then spam Ilya. S.Kyaru again is going to be right as her shred lands. Next should be Anne, but we're going to keep an eye on Ilya just in case she crits herself. We're going to use her right after this ability here. Spam click her. And then right as Anne's ability hits, or her auto attack hits rather. The boss might be at different times for you, but it shouldn't affect any of your timings overall. Then what you're going to do is use Anne right after that. Like, that's her last attack basically, so use her right there after that shred hits. Then we're going to wait until Ilya and S.Kyaru hit the boss, and then we'll spam them, as well as Kyouka, who should go off right at the last second. That's what it should look like. And I think I got, well, yeah, okay, I did 4 million, so I definitely got quite a few Kyouka hits. I think that's 3 Kyouka crits, if I recall correctly. But yeah, overall, basically the first 2 Ilya UBs are the most important. You want to use her to cancel, or basically, yeah, at the start you spam her like I did, and she should always UB there, unless she crits herself twice, but that's pretty rare. You basically just hope that doesn't happen. To be honest, anytime in the fight, it's basically Ilya will die if she crits herself twice in a row in a puddle. There's no avoiding that. So you just hope that doesn't happen. But I'm pretty sure that with these timings, that's the only risk in the fight. So it should be relatively stable. But yeah, the important timing is the second Ilya UB, where you cancel that one AoE attack. And everything should be good from there. Oh, and I am just going to mention again, the boss UB timings will be a little bit different if you get crits or whatnot, but it should not affect your timings overall. So long as you use Kyoka's second UB right as she buffs, spam Ilya after that. S.Kyaru will always be pretty much right as she shreds for her first 2 UBs. And will be the same, etc., etc. Hope that helps.